news, my wonderful people, my dear, is finally and truly happening. Arewa conduct votes, and guess who won the votes? And this is really causing a big issue and a big problem now in the north, because our brother told us that Peter Obi cannot. I'm talking about Atiku. Said Peter Obi cannot win in the north. They don't even have internet connection. And he said it very as though it was all right. And when you look at it, anyway, Arewa conducted a poll, just a mock poll, and to see what the desire of the people was. And guess what? Peter Obi was leading by a mile. Now we hope and we pray that this election, that the right people won and the right offices, the right people get into the leadership. We will not allow the same people over and over again. So these are part of the things that are happening. And in case you're not aware, if we don't stand and release position of truth together as a people, some persons will take advantage of us. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Peter Obi wins Arewa's polls by landslide. The presidential candidate of Labour Party for 2023, Peter Obi, is winning at opinion survey by the Kano-based independent newspaper Arewa Trust, and by a very wide margin. The introduction of the poll says Arewa Trust newspaper is conducting opinion polls among the big four presidential candidates in Nigeria on who will you be voting for as president in 2023. Kindly click and share kindly click and share the below link to cast your votes. The question being asked by the paper is, who will you be voting for as president in 2023? A check on the result yesterday shows Obi had taken a seemingly unimaginable lead, scoring 80.44% of the vote as at the close of the vote on Monday, October the 3rd. The presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressive Congress, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, was coming in distant second with 13.78% of the vote, with Senator Rabiu Kwankwaso of the New Nigerian People's Party coming in at third at 3.11%. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar of the People Democratic Party brought up the rear for about only 2.8% of the votes cast. The result is consistent with those of the previous polls, creditable to the local and international organization, which showed clearly in the lead as Nigerians count down to the February 2023 presidential ballot. They include the survey by ANAP Foundation conducted by NAP Polls and the one by Boomerang. Tinubu's position not being on top has really caused a great concern, especially Atiku. People in the north are particularly not happy with the way the polls has been conducted, and says that there have been some manipulation and have not really come out to speak. A lot of persons have spoken and have said this is not right. Some are for the result and some are against. The campaign is being driven by Nigerian youth who have embarked on a series of massive obedient rally across the country. And so this is what is happening right now. This is what is going on. And you cannot begin to imagine how things have gone from bad to worse. You cannot begin to imagine. These are some of the things going on. And it's clear to every one of us that some persons, some people, have taken opportunity, to put themselves in position that they should not. So these are some of the things happening, and why Nigerians, every one of us must work at it. Every one of us must work at it and come out of this very current oppressive situation. Let's come out of it. This was a poll that was conducted by Arewa, and even this very poll, guess what? People are still saying no. No, there are some tricks along the line. No, blah 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 blah. But you and I know the truth. You and I know the truth that people are the ones voting. People are the ones deciding their votes. So this is what is happening. This is what is going on. And Nigerians, you can see for yourself. So this is as it is. These are some of the days and some of the things going on. And Nigerians, the time to begin to advance and make progress is now. The time to begin to look at things more critically and ensure that we have the right candidate is now. Let's not allow the same people over and over again hold us back in a cocoon. Let's ensure that we come out of the current predicament. Let's ensure that we are rising up to the occasion. Let's ensure that we are voting in the right candidates. Because these things that are going on and all that is happening, if we don't rise up and refuse, some of these things going on, you'll be surprised. You'll be very surprised. And so that time to advance and to make real progress is now. Don't forget that every one of us have got a duty. And one of those duties is to speak and to ensure that we are not manipulated or put down or cast aside. If we have to make a difference, then let's make it together. Let's make that difference together. Let's make it together. Arewa was the one who conducted it, because initially the first people, they said no, it's because more people had access to internet. People in the north did not have access to internet. Now, this was done in Kano. Peter Obi came first. Tinubu came in second. Rabi Okonkoso came in third. And Atiku came in fourth. This was in the north, though. This is in the north. So how do we reconcile that? Initially they said no. No, it's not right. Some people are taking advantage of what is on ground. No, it's not the result. But currently now you can see that it is the result. You can see for yourself it is the result. So it is what it is. If we want change, we have to go for it. If we want change, we have to work for it. Change will not just happen. It will not just go on. We will have to ensure that we bring on this change. Bring it on. Bring it on. The help that Nigeria needs and all that we need to move us forward is here. Among these 18 presidential candidates, if there is an election and the election holds, we will see who will become the president. The help that Nigeria really needs is here. What are you doing? What am I doing? What are we doing to ensure that we deliver on that ground, ensuring that we vote in the right persons? So it is what it is. If we don't do it together, we'll lose out. Bye for now.